Literally, we have gold armor on right now and nothing else, and a stone sword. I think they could make pretty quick work of us, so we're gonna be careful not to tangle with those pillagers. They're not very nice. Well, they found me, and I died. Again! Hey! Johnny! Can you reset that counter for me, please? Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Bedrock Guide. And look who we've got here. Oh no. Not again. Oh gosh, they're tracking me. We're not gonna mess with those guys, okay? We're gonna go in here. The first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna go into our storage, because I am not dying for a third time in 2 episodes. No. We're gonna grab these, and we're gonna grab 1 iron ingot, and we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna show you guys how to craft up your first set of armor without armor. You ready? You make a little football post right here, American football. And then you take your little football and throw it through the goal post and get a touchdown. And you got a shield. Oh, we need one of these so badly. So badly. So we're gonna go ahead and equip this thing in our offhand, and your shield might look a little bit different on the screen because mine's a lot lower. We do have a texture pack enabled for lower shields so that, you know, it's not taking up the entire space. But then we can go out here and we can be safe. Where'd they go? See, they heard that I had a shield and they were scared and they ran away. So the interesting thing about shields is that they do block melee arrows, tridents, snowballs, shulker bullets, all of those kinds of typical things that you might face. They do not, however, block damage from axes when somebody is sprinting at you. That's kind of crazy. So that guy over there, he'd be a pretty big threat to us. And the other interesting thing is that in Java Edition, if you do have your shield up in front of you, if you're hit by like a shulker bullet or a tipped arrow or something, you will not take the status effect from those items. However, in Bedrock Edition, you do continue to take those status effects. So if you're hit by a shulker bullet, you're gonna go floating up into the air. You'll still block the projectile damage, but you're gonna fly. So if you don't have an elytra, it's gonna be a pretty rough landing for you. The other bummer thing about shields in Bedrock Edition is that you can't apply those fancy-pantsy banners to them yet. So when you hold it up like this, it's just gonna look like wood. You're not gonna get a cool pattern. So now that we are reasonably protected from these types of things, we made another creeper hole a minute ago. Let's talk about our goals for today. First off, we are going to show you our basic caving strategy. We're going to upgrade our tools and armor. So my goal by the end of the episode is to have a full set of iron armor and tools, but let's talk about the basics of what we're gonna need to get us to that point. In between episodes, we did get all of these cows bred up, and most of them, I think maybe all of them, are adults now. We've got our sugarcane growing, all of our crops are fully grown. We've been replacing those as often as possible. Then also you can see in the inventory, it is completely clear except for the things that I'm gonna need for our mining journey today. We've got a basic set of stone pickaxes because these will break relatively quickly. We've got our iron pickaxe that is only going to be used for things that we can only mine with iron pickaxes. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. And then we've got our iron sword, a few stone shovels, and some replacement logs to get us some more torches and pickaxes if they happen to break. All right, so I have very, very little armor left. Let's go out here and demonstrate how we do this, how we do it. All right. Oh, okay, look at this. Look. We're not taking any damage. We are fine. We're fine. Uh-oh, what broke? Run away. You know what, maybe we'll just sleep through the night. We can't rest now. Oh gosh, baby zombie, you're not invited. You're not invited to the party. No. Ooh. Let's go. Okay, we're good. Now we can sleep. The last thing I want to do before we head out mining, we did get a bow from one of those skeletons out there, but I do want to make my own because that one's got some pretty significant damage to it. So we need 3 sticks and we need 3 string, and we'll go into our crafting table and go like this. Boop, 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 and boop, boop, boop. And we've got a brand new bow, which at some point will, you know, require the infinity enchantment because who in their right mind would want minting on a bow? And in my in-between resource gathering and preparation phase for getting ready for this episode, I did scout out what I hope is a promising cave up here right there, not too far from our house. Prowl is way off in that direction. We kind of agreed to go in different directions so that we wouldn't overlap caves, at least for this first episode, but we're here. we're ready to go. Hopefully this will go down pretty deep because we need to get down to around Y level 12. We've already found some iron. That's not bad. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of mobs. Okay, let's start taking these guys out one by one. And hope there's not a spawner around here somewhere. We're good. There's a spider there. Let's replenish our health, get some food. Let's get him. Let's get him. Let's get him. Okay. So it's pretty dark in here. We've already lit some things up, and I do want to talk about torches for just a second because they are one of the crucial things you need when you're going caving. That's what we're doing today. We're talking all about caving. We're not doing anything with branch mining, just caving. So when you go caving, torches on the left. If you don't like the left-hand side, too bad, you're wrong. No, I'm just kidding. You can put them on the right if you want, but I would suggest maybe putting them on one side or the other. Do not switch sides halfway through your caving session. If you need to put a few on the ground, it's fine. They can serve as some directional purpose as well, but I place my torches on the left so that it indicates that I'm going into the cave, and if I see that they are on the right-hand side, I know that is towards the exit, and we can leave to safety. That is the first and most basic tip that I can give you about caving sessions. Here's another exit. Oh, and some more iron. That's great. This looks like it's got several different directions to it. If this is not promising, we can at least come over here. I should mention as well that this is going to be a 1-hour cave mining session. So we're going to see what we can get in 1 hour, and then in the next episode, we are going to go after some branch mining action so that we can go for a 1-hour session of branch mining and just kind of compare what resources we got over the course of both mining sessions. That way you get a little bit of a flavor of both, and you can decide which one you prefer to do on the regular. So yeah, that cave was a bit of a dud. Let's keep going over here. Let's talk about iron for a second while we're mining this up. Iron ore can be found most commonly between level 5 and level 54. Although it can be found all the way up to level 67, it's a little bit more rare at that Y level. Ouch. Hey, buddy. No, no, no. No, thank you. Get him. Oh boy, we're dead. Oh, that was close. Okay, we're good. This is going to be a very dangerous trip. Caving is dangerous until you get armor, which we are not going to wait too long before we get that, because I don't want to get far down into the caves at like diamond level and then, you know, end up losing all of our stuff because we get taken out by a skeleton or a creeper or whatever's hiding down in these shadows down here. So last thing about iron ore, and then we will move on to something else. It needs to be mined with a stone pickaxe. There are a couple things that need to be mined with a stone pickaxe or higher. Coal is actually not one of them. Coal can be mined with a wooden pickaxe, most commonly between levels 5 and 52, all the way up to level 131. Same story there, it's a little bit more rare at that level, but you still can find it. This cave is looking a little bit more promising. It's getting us a little bit lower. Before we go any farther, I'm going to get a few pieces of cobble here because I'm going to smelt up a furnace on the go. We've got some coal, which is great because then we can smelt up our iron and craft up a little bit of armor to give us a little more protection because we are pretty exposed out here with just a shield and an almost, well, no, a totally broken pair of pants. It's gone. I have no armor. The fact that I've gotten into a few battles with different mobs with no armor on right now and I have not died, I'm pretty impressed with myself. Let's smelt this iron up so we can keep going. We are on the clock for a 1-hour mining session, so I would love to get down to Y level 12, maybe find a few diamonds down there and some other valuable things. We've got 8 pieces of iron here, and we can smelt up our first chest plate, which just basically you make a U shape here with another piece right in the middle. The only slot left open is this top middle, and you've got an iron chest plate. That's going to give us a load of protection. We've got 3 armor protection on right now, and I think we've got enough to make, I'm not sure if it's a full set of armor or not, but we will find out here momentarily. Next, let's go ahead and craft up a pair of pants. We'll just go like this, and this all the way around the perimeter, leaving the middle and bottom middle open. We've got iron pants. Then we can go in here and craft up some boots, just like so. And that should be good for now. We're gonna go ahead and break this. I do not want to smelt up more iron than I need for the moment because it's just gonna take up inventory slots. That is one thing to keep track of while you are mining, especially before you've gotten to the end, before you've gotten shulker boxes to store things in. You want to keep track of your inventory space because it is very, very small. Once you get to mining things, it's gonna fill up very quickly. Oh, looks great. Full set of iron armor, ready to go take on the world. This right here goes down a little ways, so we're gonna see if that'll take us down further. If we start seeing light down that direction, that probably means little lava ponds, lava lakes under the ground, and hopefully we will see that. It's my favorite site, not just because I love to go swimming in it, but because it does mean we are approaching diamond level. We're still a little ways up. We're at Y level 43 right now, but we are getting closer. Oh no, that's not a good sign. Don't go back up. We want to be going down. Okay, good. That's looking nice. Please don't be a dead end. Please don't be a dead end. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay, this is a whole new branch opening up here. This is a good sign, guys. This is a very good sign. The goal that you should be setting for yourself when you go caving is to grab as many ores as possible, especially if it is your first run. I wouldn't be so concerned about cobble unless you need it for building. Focus on carrying as many ores as possible. When you go branch mining, that's where you're going to pick up a lot of your cobble because you don't really have a choice. Lava, that is fantastic. Let's not swim in it. Okay, we'll save that for later. Let's talk about redstone for a second. It is the same as diamonds in statistics. From levels 5 to 12, you can find it most commonly, and up to 19, and gold. We'll talk about that too. You can find it all the way up to level 19, redstone and diamonds that is, and they must be mined with an iron pickaxe. Otherwise, when it breaks, it will drop absolutely nothing. And we were talking about lava a few minutes ago. This is relatively close to that, and we don't want to risk this kind of going into lava or us falling into lava if there's lava below this gold block. Water buckets. Very important for you to bring water buckets with you so you can extinguish all of that lava, turn it into obsidian, and you're relatively safe and sound unless you're me. Gold, let's talk about that for a second. We're hitting up all the ores. I want you guys to know exactly where you can find them so that you know where to look when you go mining. Gold is available between levels 5 and 29 at the most common, and then it can be found all the way up to level 33. But if you go into the Badlands, formerly known as the Mesa biomes, you can find gold a lot more frequently. We've now broken 2 of our stone pickaxes, and I do not plan to craft any more beyond this point. To be honest, I don't plan to craft any more stone tools beyond this point if I don't have to, which I don't think I will. Because at this point, we've got 17 more iron ore. This armor will last us a little while. Hopefully it will last us until we get some diamond armor, but we should be able to craft up a full set of iron tools before this episode is over because we've still got a little bit of caving left ahead of us. I'm still hopeful that we'll find diamonds, maybe a few pieces of lapis. We've found almost everything there is to find, but you know, a little bit's not enough. We need more. We're going to need a ton of resources for all the projects that we're going to do over the course of this series, so we're just going to keep going. And we are in prime diamond locating territory now, and I'm shocked that we haven't found any yet. But we're not going to pass up any of this stuff. We need all of these materials just as much as we need diamonds. Be careful of gravel slides, by the way. If you see gravel around where you are mining, just be careful that it's not above your head, because if you do mine it and it falls on you, you could easily suffocate if you're not quick enough. Another important fact about caving is that if you like this video and subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, it will instantly increase your probability of finding diamonds by 300%. That's not true at all, but you should do it anyway. Okay, I know we've got an iron weapon and an iron set of armor on now, but this guy right here, he is nothing to be trifled with. This is the Enderman. If you don't know what an Enderman is, they are passive until you either hit them or look at them. They are very shy. They don't like to be looked at. He's staring right at me right now, which I don't get it. Why can you stare at me and I can't stare at you? That's not cool, dude. That's mean. So if you look at him, he'll instantly turn angry and hostile and come at you and teleport and just go all over the place, and they're a little cranky. We've been mining for almost a half an hour now, and I simply cannot believe that we have found no diamonds yet. We've got to be finding some here soon. We are in the right exact spot, but so far, nothing. Hey, look at this, lapis. Lapis is great. Lapis can be found anywhere between 14 and 16 Y levels at the most common, all the way up to level 33, and they can be mined with a stone pickaxe as well. Lapis is great because it can be used for dyes, or you can use it to enchant things on an enchanting table. That's something that we're going to cover a little bit later down the road. We aren't quite ready to get enchanted armor yet. We don't even have diamonds, so we've got to get some things taken care of before we can approach the enchanting conversation. But keep that in mind. Lapis is great for enchanting. We're definitely going to need it. Hey, another interesting fact, if you hold up your shield, you're not going to take creeper damage. That would have saved us from our first death, that's for sure. And if you're in water, you don't take creeper damage either. And they also don't damage any blocks around them that are also in water. That's a very, very great fact to have. Creepers, they don't really do anything in water. They're kind of neutralized. I am going to stop right at an hour because I do want to fairly assess what, resources you can reasonably get in an hour. Oh, we found our first diamonds. Yes. Prowl must be done mining already. He just left the game. He and I are both doing the same thing in this episode, so you should go check out his video as well. He is going caving to see what he can find. I wonder how many diamonds he's got. We're gonna meet up with him here at the end of the episode. Stay tuned. We've got our first little segment of resource roulette to go through. We got some great suggestions from you guys in the comment section, and feel free to leave some more suggestions in this video because it's something that we're gonna be doing ongoing. It's gonna be a great time. Hopefully I will win, and he will have to go get resources for me. Oh, I see some more diamonds right here. Oh, it just pains me to mine these without fortune. If you don't know what fortune is, if you're brand new to the game, it is an enchantment that you can get on pickaxes that will multiply the amount of ores and things that you get from mining and, attacking mobs and things like that. It just gives you more resources, more bang for your buck, so to speak. And we've got another diamond, and it's just one, but I normally try to mine around the general area just in case something else pops up. But I think that's probably... Oh, look. No, we got lucky. We got another 2, 3 total diamonds. See, that's what happens. If you don't mine around the general area, you're bound to miss something. So just kind of keep mining. If you only see one of something, you might get lucky and find a few more. Another way that you can conserve space is to take some of these ores like coal and just craft them up into block form. And then once you've done that, it will eliminate a lot of inventory slots that are completely filled up with the items themselves. So coal blocks, redstone blocks, lapis blocks. You're probably not going to get enough diamonds for diamond blocks, but if you do, then congratulations, you have better luck than I do. But yeah, you can craft these things up into block form and conserve a little bit of space that will keep you mining a lot longer. And with that, our 1 hour mining session is complete. We are going to find our way out of this cave, head back to our starter house, and if we see anything along the way, maybe we'll pick it up. And we found one more. And it's gone. No! Well, at least it was only one. That's not bad. We got just under a stack and a half of iron ore. 19 gold ore is not great, but it's fine. We don't need a ton of it right now. 35 coal blocks is pretty stinking fantastic. That's going to keep us fueled up for a little while. And then we've got 8 lapis blocks. Not too bad, but we're not going to need this stuff for a little while. Redstone we're going to need today. And then 12 diamonds. Not bad. A good solid start. Doesn't by any means get us close to a full set of diamond gear, but we are on our way there. Then over here in this chest, it's completely empty because we are going to save this one for our branch mining session to see what we've got. I'm about to go meet up with Prowl, and we both decided to pillar up just to see if we could find where each other was in the world. There's Prowl right there. We're literally a stone's throw away from Prowl's base. It's literally right over there. Just right inside render distance. That's fantastic. All right, so good to know that we're close neighbors. Prowl and Blue Jay, come on down. You're the next contestants on the resource roulette. Hey everybody, we're back together again for the first time in this series, Bedrock Guide. Me and Prowl.
Yes, hope you guys have been enjoying it.
It's been a good time so far. So we've got a fun little game to get you guys involved in the comment section. We've had already some pretty awesome submissions, and we want to explain to you what this game is right now.
First is our game show area. This is a random-ish kind of spot that we found between our 2 bases, and this will be the location for a while. Maybe when we move to permanent bases, it'll change. But we will spruce this place up, maybe with spruce. And make it look a little bit better along the way. So check us every episode to see what kind of progress we made. But for now, it's functional. The game itself is Resource Roulette, where we will go through and push a few buttons, and the winner will get stuff from the loser, either chose by the winner or chosen by the fans, the interactions you guys gave us between episodes. Let's go ahead and jump into each component so you guys can see what this thing is made of.
So if you're unfamiliar with Redstone, this is a relatively primitive design. There's not a whole lot to it. It's droppers and buttons. And a bonus fact, if you jump on a dropper like this, it turns into a hopper. But in actuality, droppers do exactly what the name indicates. They drop things. There are 9 inventory slots on the inside of a dropper, and so when you press this button on top of a dropper, it does send a powered signal to the dropper. It will drop 1 item onto the ground, and that's pretty much it. 1 item at random. It doesn't necessarily drop the first one. As you see, it dropped the very middle slot here. It is 100% randomized, so we never know what is going to come out of this dropper.
And our first dropper is the roulette wheel. This is the game of chance right here, people. So me and Blue Jay, we will press the button to the roulette wheel and we will get a random number. You can see here, we got 1 through 9 in here. What will happen is my assistant here, he will press the button. He will get a random number out of there. And
2.
Then he will tell me that number. He got a 2. He will then put the number back in. Go ahead and put that back in there, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. And then I will hit the button. This is just a practice. Oh, I got a 7. Maybe this isn't a practice. Maybe we might keep this one.
No, practice.
And then that would mean that I win, and Blue Jay, being the loser, would do the next thing.
And since I would have been the loser of that first round, I would come over here and pick from Prowl's prize box. If I would have won, Prowl would have come over here and picked from Blue Jay's prize box. So we pick for the winner. And if we pick one of the items here, we can go ahead and say, all right, Prowl, you're going to get 5 wool. But we'll go ahead and throw that back in here because it is a demonstration. There is 1 inventory slot right here at the very end, which is where Prowl is going to explain the next part of this game.
Yes, and that empty slot right here is for the fan picks. This is why we have asked you guys to put down your comments and let us know what you want. What me and Blue Jay decided we're going to do is we're going to pick up to the 9 favorite items that we have that you guys submitted to put in here. And the kicker here is that it is double whatever that item is normally worth. So you saw in the original one, like under Prowl's prize, carrots times 4, right? So I'm gonna have to get a 4 times multiplier on carrots. But if carrots was in here, which it's not, but let's say it was, it would be times 8 because we are getting double. Now that multiplier is gonna have to do with the next spot that Blue Jay lets us know about.
So let's say we did indeed end up with this 5 wool item prize. We will come over here to the item multiplier and press it, which there are random numbers 1 through 9 in here as well. We press the button 1 time and we pick up the multiplier, which ends up being 5. So 5 times 5, we got to get Prowl 25 pieces of wool by the beginning of next episode. So that is how the game is played, and we're actually going to go ahead and play it for real now, right?
Yeah, let's go ahead and let's play this game. I think losers go first.
I don't like you. You're mean.
Ow!
All right, Prowl, you nervous?
I'm actually really nervous. I didn't think I would be this nervous, and I'm terrified to hit this
I don't
thing.
want to lose. This is bad. Should we just scrap this game altogether? I can break it down right now.
All right, let's take it apart.
Okay, we're done.
I'm just kidding. All right, Blue Jay.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to spin the wheel. Big money, big money, big money. What did I get?
What'd you get?
Are you kidding me?
What'd you get? 2.
This is rigged. I got 2 twice in a row. There's no way.
Okay, my turn. Big money. Can I just take it out of? I can just take one out, right?
No, you cannot.
Okay. Hit the
Please
button.
Please get a 1.
I got a 4.
No.
I am the winner.
No. We need to start over. That was a practice one.
Nope, it was not. Okay, sir. So you got to come over to Prowl's prize.
All right,
and you got to hit the fan vote one first.
Fan one first. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, pick. And the lucky winner is Redstone Dust times 14.
Ooh, yes, I could use some Redstone Dust. Okay, put it in.
Okay, here we go. Fan pick is going in the final dropper. And here we go. Prowl's prize box in 3, 2, 1. Small money, small money, small money. Iron times 2. Okay, that's not bad. All right,
iron times 2. Okay, that's cool.
Iron times 2. Now, how many iron are we actually going to have to get for Prowl? Multiplier is... Please be 1. Please be 1. Please be 1. It's 2, so I owe you 4 iron.
4 iron?
What a relief. Oh,
you got super lucky, dude.
That worked out so well in my favor.
Expect my 4 iron by the beginning of your next episode, sir.
We'll figure it out. I'll owe you.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, guys, that could have turned out way worse than it did. 4 iron, not too shabby. We can get that gathered up within like 3 seconds and then drop it off for him and be ready to go in the next episode, which you should check out. But thank you guys so much for watching this one today. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to like, subscribe to the channel, comment in the comment section, and we'll see you in the next one.
You seriously did. The freaking prices are right.